Live fishing, live stream fishing, Wisconsin River live stream, catching fish on the Wisconsin River. All right, that's got some head. I don't know what this is. If it's a drum, it's going to be a nice sized drum. Yeah. All right, third fish of the day. Another drum. Freshwater drum. Let's let him go. A honey hole. A honey hole. Is this better? I don't know what's up with the signal today. And I'm just not liking any spots either. I'm just trying to get a good feed. That's probably better. There we go. We got 24 people back. Good. Sorry about that, guys. I had to stop the stream because it was being a pain in the ass. What's up, buddy? All right, good. Because I'm just been getting fish. Other one. Yeah. Barely hooked that one. Another drum. This is fourth fish of the day. Freshwater drum. Let's go. Be honest with you guys, I haven't really been able to sit down. Just continuous fish. I'm gonna reel this one back in. Oh, there's a fish on it. Oh, that's a nice one. I didn't even know he was on. This doesn't feel like a drum. This feels like a bass. Hear that, or it's a very aggressive drum. It could be a walleye. We'll see. Oh, he's getting lighter. It's probably a drum. It's a drum. You know, for as tiny as this guy is, he sure fought like he was a big boy. They're not very big out here, but that can change. Another freshwater drummer, better known as the sheep's head. Scientific name, Apelnodetus grunions. So we'll let him go. What are people saying? And we're back. Good. Good. Hopefully the stream will stabilize. I don't know why it keeps dropping. Okay. Let's get this. Maybe it's the, yeah, no. Didn't really get to do much bass fishing today like I wanted to. Well, the sweet spot seems to be about 30 feet out. 30 feet out. $30 feet out. Well, I'm glad you guys are able to come back. I did move the camera over a little bit. I'm getting 2 bars, 5G Ultras, so hopefully it'll stay. His name is Shannon, and he's fishing for walleye, sturgeon, and drumfish. Yes. My name is Shannon. Pleased to meet you there. Let's go, baby. I'd like to thank my handy cameraman that's filming this, the DJI Osmo 7 with the multifunctional module that allows you to bypass DJ Mimo and use your camera. That's how I'm able to do this. So thanks for my virtual cameraman. Oh. Let's have a seat for a minute while the worms kind of call out to the fish to say, eat me, eat me. Five drum. Count as 5 drums so far. Here comes the asshole bolt.
Everybody okay? Give me a thumbs up if you're okay. Hey, you passed the first test. Congratulations. You now know what to expect. But the warnings are done. We're just getting started.
Yeah, so go on down there. Am I getting a double tap? Back and forth. I could move down a little bit further, maybe about 15 feet. Only because there's a rock over there on the ground. I don't know if you could see it. It's like right there. That's where I usually fish. You know what? I think we're gonna do that. Just bear with me, guys. I know you can hear me, so. That rock is like my little point where I know for sure, absolutely, without a doubt, that's a hole there. I mean, it can be anywhere on the river, but I like it there better. Let me just grab my stuff and carry it. Hopefully my freaking tackle box doesn't fall all out. Junior did that a couple years ago. He was using my tackle box for gear without telling me, and of course what happened, he didn't zip it up, so when I went to leave, everything came out of it. Sorry, I see the gimbal's cockeyed. I can't reach that far, so here, I'm almost back. There we go. Almost done. We got the poles, and then we'll be in our new spot. You guys are probably like, God, this guy just won't sit still and just fish. Sometimes you got to go where you know where they are. And believe it or not, 20, 30 feet down a shoreline can make all the difference. All the difference. All the difference in the world. Just didn't have any bait on it anyways. This one has a fish on it. Six drum. All right, guys, 6 fish of the day, another freshwater drum. I'm gonna let them go, and then we're gonna move down. Got the poles. Got the pole holder. Now let's move down. Like I said, we're only gonna move down about 30 feet. My screen's all dark. My screen's all dark, which means that it's overheating. So let's move it over here. That's better. Reworm them. You gotta reworm them. That's one. That worm's all chewed up to shit. All right, let's get these out. All right, back in action. See what everybody's saying. You got 58 people on. Screen's a little bit dark. Got Northern on there talking. Yeah, Miss Swift did get the world record. Miss Swift did get the state record for that short red horse the other short head red horse. So she did get the state record for that. So congratulations, great. That sun's going behind the clouds. That's good. So I can't really see the screen. I don't know why, but it darkened. So if anybody donates, I'm gonna pre-thank you for that right away if I don't see it. For some reason, the screen is kind of dark. I mean, it's still moving the gimbal, and I know you guys are still seeing me. So that's good. Northern fishing and outdoor casts. Oh, you're doing the game day. All right, I'm gonna sit down for a minute. We are on. Is it a fish or not a fish? It's a fish. No, it's not a fish. That current is misguiding, I tell you. That's how strong that current is. especially with a 1 ounce weight head, which isn't that heavy. I like a little bit of drag on the bottom. A lot of people like just do heavy weights, but I don't. I like a little bit of drag. Drags it slow, gives you more opportunity for the fish to grab it. I'm gonna cast this more to the left or right. This one I am going to cast out into the stirred country, I call it, which is a little bit further out. But this pull is made for that. Yep, right where I want it. That's where I catch all my sturgeon. Move this back a little bit. Like right there for you guys. There. That's better. Yeah, we went sturgeon fishing the day that she broke the record. We were actually sturgeon fishing. We didn't even catch one sturgeon, not even one, which was kind of sucked. Are you guys getting wind blowback? Like, I mean, are you hearing the wind or are you just hearing my voice? Because these have really good noise cancellation, these DJI mics. But I also have it on, let me just double check to make sure. I also have it on, noise reduction. So can you guys, I mean, are you guys hearing wind? That's awesome. Fishy things. What's up, man? The captain. Not much. I thought I'd get out here today for a little bit. I looked at the forecast and the rain isn't supposed to come till later. But I'm digging this overcast. We have a bunch of cloud cover coming. Looks a little dark, but I don't care. I'll fish till it downpours. My camera's waterproof. The gimbal, not so much. We've caught 6 fish so far. All drum. The other day, a couple saugers, so that's a good sign. I was seeing people pulling walleye up on their boat, but they're jigging, which is a good sign because that means the walleye are going to start biting, like really start biting hard, like any day. So that means they need to migrate from worm to minnow. I hear twigs snapping and breaking over there. It's got to be a deer. You know what sucks is if I'm fishing and a freaking black bear just shows up and just, hi. It's like, okay, I'm not going to mess with you. In the water I go. Told Dawson one time there was a mountain lion over there and he like wouldn't leave the area. He's like, I thought I saw it. Come on, fish. The only wind you heard that time was my burp. Excuse me. Excuse me. I like my captain's hat, Lieutenant Dan. I wear it when I'm on my fishing boat. Jenny seems to like it too, but Mama says that you only wear a captain's hat if you're on a shipping boat. But I have a shrimping boat, all because of Bubba. He was my best friend when I got shot in the buttocks. When I got shot in the buttocks. Lieutenant Dan, you got magic legs. You know, in my drinking days, I would get just shit faced at the bar with my friends and we'd go eat afterwards. And I would talk in the Forrest Gump voice the whole time, just drunk off my ass. It was so funny. The whole restaurant would be laughing. Usually I'd get my omelet for free. Ham and cheese omelet. That sounds actually pretty good. Ham and cheese omelet. I would like a ham and cheese omelet, please. A hot ham and cheese omelet, not just a regular. And look at this random ass grass right here. Look at this. This little patch right here is just like a sore thumb. There's no other species of grass other than that right here. On this whole beach, I've looked. I noticed things like that. But yeah, random ass grass. You couldn't smoke it. What do we got? 59 people. We got 14 likes. Nice. It's Wild Chives. Jedi. Jedi. Yeah. Well, what's up? What's up, fish? Are you guys not? Let's see. I was there. I was casting that way, and it was dragging down. There shouldn't be much difference. Maybe I screwed up and I moved to a spot I shouldn't have. Oh no. I guess that's why I got 7th fish of the day. I think. Yeah, I think so. It's like he didn't know. It's not. It's just that current. It's just the current. Hi, Ruken. I'll leave that one. Sturgeon out there are finicky. They wait and then they pick it when they want. So that one I need to be more patient. That one goes out in the target zone for at least drum. I told Dusty or Miss Swift that she should pack me a brown lunch. I said, you should make me like a sandwich and put a bag of chips in there and a fruit and like a juice box. 55 years old and I like those little things. A sack lunch. Would you like a sack lunch? I should say that in the bedroom. Hey, baby, you want a sack lunch? I'll get slapped. State record, mother. It's a state record. Household name. Thanks, boat. Oh. Splish splash, I was taken up all on a night. Tsunami. And he's coming back. He's like that Fisher guy just. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta stop. By all means, please drive by. I'm actually surprised there's a lot of tourists out on the boats. It's not a really nice day, you know, like a vacation day for like being on the beach. You don't know when it's gonna rain. There's a lot of clouds coming. Sometimes if it's not broke, don't fix it.
For over a year until they rebuilt this breach area back up.
For me to fish.
An idea how high the river got that day.
How high did the river get?
If you look to our left, the sandy beach area, all the sand was under
52 inches?
About 30 to 35 feet higher than it is today.
Oh, wow. 30 to 35 feet. God, can you imagine if you were fishing out here and that broke? And you just hear the rumbling? Oh, you wouldn't even run. You're just dead. This time I had my drone out here, I followed that guy on it. I could tell too, and he was pissed, so he was trying to speed up, and my drone is like goes 45 miles an hour. He had no choice. He had no chance. All right. We're going to recast. Sometimes when it's fresh, it just feels good. Got some technical difficulties going on here. Fuck it. Fuck it. If it gets tangled, I will just redo it. All right. Brightness came back on the phone, which is good. That means that it's not gonna. 15 years, yeah, I'm busy. I was doing Renos as well. Built what? Tsunami, haha, yeah. The phone is bright again, so I can actually read the text. So. You are live fishing right now on the Wisconsin River catching walleye and sturgeon. September is sturgeon month for Wisconsin. 60 inches or bigger, and you may keep one. I don't know why you'd want to keep it. Personally, I don't think sturgeon sounds very appetizing. So I'm trying to figure out a new way of streaming actually for you guys. I have members, and what I'm thinking on doing is having a live stream vertical like this, and then using my iPad, which has its own phone number, to do a horizontal stream. I don't know if it'll work. I'd like to try it out, but the horizontal stream would be set for members. So if you're a member, they would get a side view, like a different perspective at the same time of what's going on. It's kind of cool. I don't know. It's an idea I'm throwing out there. I'm just trying to figure out ways to make this experience better for you guys. And for everybody that's here that are subscribed and members, thank you for the support. We really do appreciate it. Nope. Oh, it's just current. Well, if I was there and I was casting there, I'm casting that way. The next cast, when I cast out, I'm going to cast to the right more. Make it better. I like it when this pole gets hit, actually. Yeah, it's a. Well, I really can't say if it's a fish with this current today. It feels like it could be a fish, but it's deceiving. It's like fishing without a fish. I mean, whatever it was chewing on it. It almost took the whole minnow off. I just don't understand why they're not inhaling it. I wish they had like a drone service, like you guys could hear me out. Like you guys, like one of you buy me a cup of coffee because I left my coffee in the car, and like let's say you're in Alabama and you bought me a cup of coffee. Like there's a drone depot here or whatever, and it takes the coffee and drops it off. It's like in person. Like I'd be like, wow, a coffee delivery service when you're fishing. We got some beautiful clouds today. Very beautiful. Very nice out. It's very temperamental today. Like it wants to rain, but it's not. It's hiding the sun, which is good because when the sun's out, it gets hot. This is perfect. I like this. This weather right here is my favorite. It's windy, but it's not. It's tolerable wind. I mean, it's a good wind. It helps your line move. I got some big smallies out here this year. Didn't break the record. My record was 18 inches, but I caught a couple 17 inchers. We even took them home and filleted them, cooked them up, man. They were delicious. Never had smallmouth bass before until that lonesome day. That day where I looked at Miss Swift and said, I kind of want fish for tonight. She goes, well, let's catch some fish. And we did. Come on, fish. Wish, wish. I wish for a fish. So I don't have to eat black licorice. Here's some raccoons in the background. Information. Yeah, I was making my bed this morning and I racked my thumb on one of the bedposts, like going forward, and it just totally dislocated my thumb for a second. That was very, very painful. It still hurts really bad, but it's a common thing. I just have to keep moving the thumb around. Well, come on, fish. Where'd you guys go? That for the day. Did I hit the ass end of the run? Or maybe I made a big mistake coming over down here a little bit, even though 30 feet makes a difference. Shouldn't really make that much of a difference, to be honest, the way I'm looking, where I was casting. And cumulonimbus clouds. And there's also stratus clouds. Oh, come on, fish. Let's get going here. Let's get on the ball. Give me a fish. Thank you. Got the bait. You got the bait. You got the bait. Oh, that hurts. Put a nice ripe one on. And upchuck this. Get off that. There's a ledge there. That's why the pole drags down. It looks like I get a bite, but I don't. There's This goes out about 15 feet and only drops like a couple feet, and then all of a sudden there's a humongous drop off right in front of us. And that drops down to about 25, 30 feet. Basically, those rock formations and everything you see in the background, that's what it looks like underwater too. Well, that's a weird bird sound. I don't think I know that one. Big old splash over there. I did bring a third pole, but like a moron, I forgot the pole tip. Pole tip. So, bummer. Boy, that sure pulled to the right or left. Hard. I got that too far out. This one needs to come back in a little bit. Oh, it didn't even have a bait on it. How's the bait coming off that one? That makes no sense. I guess it just needs another worm. So sorry, I know that probably sounded gross. I apologize. Um, so I checked out Ancient Art of Fishing's video on that 100-pound sturgeon last night. Actually, that was pretty epic. That good for him. But then I watched this other video he did, I think a day before or maybe a day after or whatever, but he was in an arena and he was like on this little island. And I mean, I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, it's like that looks, you can walk to it. It looks like a really good spot to camp out. Me and like a few other, YouTubers. We mentioned when we were all collaborating the other day in SOC, I said, God, it'd be great if we could just get all of us together on a regular basis and, do a camping thing, get everybody out and set up tents on a sandbar that we know it's not in the middle of the night and, just have fun, man. Have a fire, bring wood, and, fish all afternoon or whatever and into the evening. Have a fire, have our poles in the water with bells for like cats. Crash out, get up early in the morning, eat something ready made, and then just hit it again until like the afternoon, and then just pack up and go home. I think that would just be absolutely fun. Like that would be so much fun. Well, obviously the fish slowed down a little bit compared to what it was. That's to be expected, though. That was a big sturgeon out there that just flopped. If he goes down to the left a little bit, he might see the worm that I threw out there for him and take it. We got a hit. We got a hit. Another fish over there. Yeah, I got him. All right, 6 fish of the day. Or 7th, I don't even know. Oh, the sweet spot seems to be not as far out. Oh yeah, that's got a little bit of a tug. It's getting like, yeah. The current though, it makes the fish look bigger than what it is. Oh wow, I didn't even know he was already that far up to shore. And he buried this hook, guys. You buried it. That means you're gonna be bald eagle food for my friend. That means I might have to tie another hook. Yeah, he didn't make this one. That was a gill. That was a gill hit. All right, guys, here's something for you. I know you guys been waiting. Another freshwater drum. This one's a little bit bigger than the ones I've been catching. So he's not going to make it, though. His gill got ripped pretty good. So, but like I said, I got this bald eagle named Wally that lives up in those trees over there. He's been here for about 3 years, and I've been feeding him. So he knows who I am, actually. So on that note, I'm going to put him over here uh, for him to come down and get. Cycle of life, guys. And one of these days, I hope he comes down on the ground and just kind of sees me with a fish and kind of says, "Hey, give me the fish." I mean, I don't want him to come up to me, but it would be nice for him to come like 10 feet away from me. Have it on camera. I've captured a couple of videos of eagles coming down and grabbing fish we threw back that bellied up. Makes me sad. I mean, I don't want to kill them, you know. That's why it's catch and release. But sometimes you can't help it, you know. It's the way they get the bait. Yeah, that seems to be the magic spot, actually. If I catch one more in this spot, I'm gonna reel that one back in and then cast that one out just pretty much the same distance. Yeah, I hear him. I, yeah, he's around here. So what do we got going on in chat? All fishing with Paul. What's up? Let's get him on. Yep. 35 people watching. We got 25 likes. And we have been live for an hour. Not as many viewers as I thought. You know, a couple of my streams have gotten just a lot of views in the 100 ranges, but lately it's not been so much. So I guess I'm boring. I guess YouTube thinks I'm boring because I have a mono voice. Baritone voice. Hi there, I got a baritone voice. Well, the wife is making either steak or burgers tonight. I do not know which one. I told her I'd be happy with either or. I'm kind of hungry already, but that ain't going to be for quite a while. Saturday, Miss Swift goes to her parents' house and she like helps her dad do house stuff. Today they're putting in a window or a door. It's one of the reasons I love her. She's like the biggest freaking redneck you'll ever meet. Handy woman. Fixes cars, works on cars, does home improvement. It's like I'm more and less the wife, you know, because I do all the cleaning and laundry and all that stuff. Right when I get up. Cat box. You name it. But she asked me if I'd get up with her this morning a little earlier to have coffee with her. So I did. She's like, you could sleep. Never mind, you could sleep. I'm like, no, I'm up. I kind of wish I could do my own taxidermy. I went to school for art. So, I mean, I thought about it. I was like, you know, how would you do that, anyways? I mean, do you whittle? Do you whittle a piece of wood, or is it styrofoam and you use a drum, like a Dremel on it and stuff, and get the body shape right and the head and all that and the length, girth, all that stuff? I mean, I could do that, but I think what it is then is I think the hard part is the painting and you got to buy the eyes and the supplies and all that stuff. It's like when I was a tattoo artist, you know, I had to have all these inks and needles and, you know, everything. I like tattooing. I had to quit. I had to give it up though, because I started getting tremors, and you can't have a shaky hand when you're a tattoo artist. So I had to 2 years apprentice. Finally was able to do it, and had to quit almost right away. All my tattoos on my arm, actually, and my sleeve are all drawn by me. So I even tattooed the wrist one. It's funny how life, the things you do in life, you know, through the years, how you change careers and, you know, become a different person almost every 5 years. It's pretty crazy. Right now, I'm a YouTuber. I should have done this crap when COVID was going on. But nope, I was working. I was a Cracker Barrel manager, and they kept their stores open. I mean, it was open to make food, and people could like come and get it in the doorway, but they couldn't come in the restaurant and seat. That was different. Come on, fish. Beautiful clouds. You got sunshine over there, blue skies, and over there you got like tornado or thunderstorm clouds. I can't see the radar. It's not supposed to rain till a little bit later. Even if it does, I mean, you know, it's like, it's okay. I wanted to come out here for a little bit anyways. I mean, I caught what, 6 fish already? It's one every 10 minutes. Come on, fish. There we go. Might have one. Yep, got him. The other day I caught a flathead, small one, but that was pretty cool. He was maybe like 2 pounds. Well, my gimbal is being weird. Hang on a second, let me try something. Power. Weird. Well, here's another fish. I'm gonna have to figure out my gimbal problem. So, it says my gimbal died, but I charged it last night, so that's weird. All right, I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna let this guy go, and then I'm gonna figure it, because you were picking on live TV, bro. Now the gimbal broke. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I know, right? All right, I'm gonna let this guy go and try to figure out why my gimbal shut off. Interesting. I charged this thing all night the other night. Oh, because the USB cord isn't a USB, it's a C to C cord. I don't know, man. The battery just took a crap. What the fuck? All right, I gotta let this go for a second. Hang on. Well, that sucks because I don't have a regular USB cord. All right, lesson learned. Apparently, I didn't bring my freaking cradle either. Apparently, when you have a battery, do not use C to C. You got to use USB to C. So I don't want to end the stream, so I'm going to figure out something. Hang on. I didn't bring a cable. So what I'm going to have to do is take this piece off, but then we're going to lose the mic. And I'm just going to have to like carefully there. That sucks ass. Lesson learned. I'm new to the gimbal thing, so this is going to be a regular stream though. There's nothing I can do. You guys can hear me still, right? I mean, it's just regular audio. It's not. God, that sucks. Absolutely sucks. All right, guys, so we're just gonna do regular stream. I managed to get the gimbal to just stay where it's at. It's kind of free floating. So, note to self, when you bring the gimbal out, you need to have, and you're using a battery, you need to use a USB to C charger, not C to C. I thought it'd be stronger. I was mistaken, so thanks for everybody still hanging out. I do appreciate that. I'll keep an eye on my phone so it doesn't like tip over. Man, that just sucks. Part of the experience you guys are here is because of the gimbal. Now it's just regular ass fishing. You know, and the thing is I do have a USB cord, but it's in my car. And I don't want to walk a half a mile and leave everything here and some stupid boulder pulls up and takes the equipment. Because that would be fun either. The water is that deep, right? Which makes sense because we have some wind the other day up north and it travels down the river, so it takes about a week. Well, that's a bummer, but at least we learned something today, and that is to bring an extra USB to the C cable. So still got 28 people watching, so I guess that's good. Double click the screen. I think it might have some fish. I'm not sure. Probably didn't help.
about 2.5 hours for the entire way from Georgetown to Delivery. And then always sending messages to cities 300 liters from the highway. Call for the jury for miles. It's level to the left, through the canyon to the west. You just around half the trigger on down to the left.
Let's see, that's it upper west. Hey buddy, I see you also throat goat in this. Throat goat. Alright guys, another bloody another gill hit on accident. Well, it's not really accident. Anyways, I'm also gonna let him go next to the other one that was not gonna make it over there for my bald eagle friend. There's also a couple ospreys. Freshwater drum. Freshwater drum. What is that, like 7 fish? All the way up over the stream, the grass on the left. Got him back out there, guys. Hey, Crypto. Yeah, I appreciate the support. That sucks about the gimbal. What's up, Tony Hamilton? Good to see you. Oh my God. So we caught 8 fish. All drum. But now I know where the target zone is, so. I have a feeling they're going to pick up. Well, the temperature definitely is dropping. Behind me. Current or something. Yeah, still got 39 people on. Talking about the barge full of people that went by. Yeah, I know, right? What'd Paul say? I don't think so. What makes you say that? Whatever, you guys are handling that. I don't know, maybe. Probably another 6 rope float. I'm gonna start calling it 6 rope float. Another throat goat. Tip the hell off. Holy shit. There. I was gonna take the hook for a second here. I got him though. I didn't gill him, so he's pretty good. Another freshwater drum, Gaspergoo, Apelnodetus grunions is the science name for this guy. So these are just babies. I mean, there's some bigger ones in there. So on that note, let's let them go. Might have to retie this whole setup. Or trim it at least. I'm gonna reel that other one in too. Shoot them back out. Yeah, the water's clean. The water Yeah, this water's risen. Pull this back just a tad. There we go. It's stabilized. That should be good. Maybe move it over a tad. There we go. All right, back. Missed him. Okay, he'll come back. He didn't eat the worm. Nice fish, I believe. Never mind, false alarm. False alarm. Check the bait on this one. Wow, that took that long. 40%. Will take it. The current is your friend. 55 people watching. Double click that screen, guys. Subscribe. Like, I want to break 2,000 subs today, and when I first started the stream, I was at 1924 subs. We need 76 subs. I know it's kind of a far-fetched stretch because I'm not getting the views, but it could happen. It'd be nice. If you like fishing, double click. If you like fishing, double click the screen. Or better yet, subscribe. Or even better, become a member. microphone. This one did not broke though. Come up that boat. 10th fish of the day, I believe. Eedle, 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 eedle. Go after that boat. Freshwater drum. Just let him go. Got a little bit of a sprinkle going on now. Nothing major. Shouldn't affect anything really. Like I said, my phone's waterproof, so I'm not worried about that. More like water getting on the lens or something. But this, if it rains, it's not gonna last. It's like just a cloud. But one thing I did notice, because I fish so much, is when it does start raining, you don't really bite. It stops. But when it stops raining, there's like a kind of a feeling, but at least that's my experience. I found out fishing out here all the time. Got him there. Alright, 11 fish in the day. That big boat is cheering me on. Another drum, little guy though. Not very big, but you know what? They're biting out here, so I guess that's what we're just gonna say. It's a freshwater drum day, and that's gay. Let him go. All right, 12th fish of the day. Just popping them out like candy, I tell you. Another drum, and apple noditas grunions. They are on fire. Let's catch some more. Not what I wanted today, but you know what? I'll take it. It's better than sitting here all day with you guys and not catching a damn thing. Well, I didn't even know that guy was on there. So I'm gonna keep that one a little bit further. This one doesn't get much love. Not like the other pole. The other pole does. The other seems to get all the fish. We're lucky pole. Do you guys like catching drum? If so, leave it in the comments. Got 50 people, 42 likes. Smash that subscribe button, guys. The goal today is to get 2,000 subs. If you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. So we get the 13th fish. These guys are like hot cakes today. Hot cakes. A little bit of a line pole, but like maybe. All right, guys, 13th fish of the day, another drum. This guy's tiny, small fish. Small fish. What's up? What's up, Steven? What's up, Jeff? Nice hatfish was okay. Yeah. Let's let him go. Oh boy. Kerplunk. They're like, wee. That worm is used up. Same spot. Different time. Well, hey, man, at least we're catching fish. That's all that matters. It's not what I'm targeting, but you know what? It does the job. Apparently, I'm a YouTube drum fisherman channel. Well, at least I did get a sturgeon long form video out for this month, so I'm happy for that. I wanted to get more, but I don't think it's gonna happen. They're not biting for some reason. And this spot right here is a sturgeon spot, so I don't understand why they're not killing it. Oh, maybe I caught the whole school. My friend Isaac was down here the other day, a little bit further down. They had a really good bluegill day. He came out to sturgeon fish and walked away with like 30, 40 bluegills, like plate-sized ones too. I always found that fascinating, catching bluegills on a river. I always catch them in lakes. I've tried bobber fishing out here before, and I haven't really had much luck. One day I did. I had some minnows, and we were crappie fishing. We decided to leave, and we came down to the river, and we had a little bit of minnows left, so we thought we'd throw them in. And we were still set up for bobber. And Miss Swift didn't really want to fish; she was having a bad day. But I cast it out, and you know, I looked and I couldn't see my bobber. I'm like, where'd my bobber go? Did it get snagged on a rock or something? And I had a fish on. I pulled it up and I caught a river crappie, and it was 15 inches, which is pretty. That's a nice size for here. I love crappie fishing, and I love crappie. I love to eat crappie. Moxostoma mesoliphoserum is what the red horse was called. All right, we got 14 fish. We got 14 fish. Nope. She would have took it. That's a rock bounce. That's the egg weight bouncing on the rock from the current. Makes the fogo. It's called a false fight. Man, that really sucks about the gimbal. And now it's starting to sprinkle. I can see the cloud above me. And that could be a bite. That could be a bite. Both holes are getting looked at right now. Wish, wish. I wish for fish. That would be this pole if I'm moving. Gotcha. This is fish number 12, 13 or 14. I don't even know anymore. I'll have to look when I edit. I'm really surprised I haven't caught any bass yet today. Did you throat goat it? You did. This one's got some size to him. Those are bigger fish. Sorry about that. Another freshwater drum. This one's a little bit bigger. Deedle, 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 deedle. Yeah, he's not gonna make it. So he goes with the fish pile for my bald eagle friend. Get this back out there. Let's check this pull. Because it's automatically stopped, which means you probably got the bait. And he did. Pull. The good thing is, though, the wind stopped, and I haven't heard any like thunder. No thunder is a good sign. It can rain all it's want as long as there's no thunder. Got 57 people still. What's 270? 270. Who did somebody donate? Well, whoever did or whoever became a member, thank you very much. I appreciate. If you like what you see, subscribe, guys. School of minnows over there. People that donate to the channel, I actually mention them in the long form videos along with their banner and their channel name. So I promote, which sends traffic and subscribers to your channels. That's kind of my way of saying thank you. I don't know, let me ask my wife. It's right there, guy. You see him? I got you 4 fish. 4 fish. That eagle just flew by and saw the fish. Miss Swift, are you still on here? If you are, who donated? Somebody donated 270. Thanks, Steven. How's it going, Buckeyes? And Lynn Bloom Angling, I just grunted. You are absolutely correct. That's awesome. Awesome. Thank you for the donation, whoever you were. I can't see it in the chat because the highlight's already gone. I appreciate it very much and thank you. It helps support the channel. It really does. That money really, it goes into an account specifically for this channel. We use it for fishing gear. We use it for bait. We use it for gas, you know, when we come here. I don't really drive my car very much except for here or other fishing spots. So, I mean, legitimately, it goes to gas. So, gas, bait, lures, bobbers, sinkers, mainly sinkers. Uh, you know, all good things. So, I appreciate it every time. Whoever donated that $2.70, every time you see me cast the line, that sinker or that bell, even the pole or the reel, all of it goes to that. And don't think I get rich off YouTube. I don't. I make about $20 a month. Not very much, but then again, I'm not a very big channel yet. Although I would like to hit 2,000 subs. If I do that today, I will be so happy I won't even be able to contain myself. And tomorrow's Sunday, and we're going fishing. And Sunday is Miss Swift Day, so Miss Swift is live. She goes live, and she does long form recording, all that. I just saw a humongous sturgeon just jump. I'm just really surprised they're not biting. Wally, the bald eagle's being skittish. I can see him up in the tree looking at the fish, but he's not come down yet. It's probably because the fish are too close. But he's got a nice little pile. Piles. The rain did stop, so it stopped sprinkling. Gotcha. This is like 15th fish. We already know what it is, so I don't need to tell you what I think. What I do need to know is if it broke though. It did.
Is everybody okay? Give me a thumbs up if you're okay. Hey, you passed the first test. Congratulations. You now know what to expect. But the warnings are done. And we're just getting started.
That's right. And I'm just getting started too. Just like this fish right here, another grunion, an Apelnoditis grunions or a freshwater drum. Another one. I think this is 14 now. I mean, they're popping like popcorn. So on this note, let's let them go. what? Next time I have my drone, I am going to be on your ass. Hawk. Yeah, the hawk boat. The falcon boat doesn't do that. Or the eagle. It's always the hawk boat. That driver, whoever he is. What an asshole. Again, man, I tell you what, I'm going to cast right into it, so he only likes that. He gets that close. And if I hook somebody, they get sued. And maybe they'll learn lessons not to drive so close to the shoreline where people are fishing. I'm sick of it. Alright, sorry about that. My little rant. Okay, sauteed mushrooms and sauteed onions. Sound steaks tonight. Nice. I bet you catch a lot of drum. I've caught 14 drums so far. Yeah, everything's good, Ty. How about you? How are you doing? Hey, Chaos. How's it going? Miss Swift, could you go in the chat and see who... somebody donated like $2.70. I just kind of want to know who it is. If you get a second. I want to personally thank whoever it was. Ty Moses, thanks for the clutch. All right. Rant is over. Now we got these kayakers that are coming, and they tend to come about 5 feet away from the shore all and they usually snag up in my line and they go, oh, I'm sorry. So hopefully they'll realize we got some shit going on and they go somewhere else. The sun is coming back up now. So the sun is out and it is sprinkling at the same time. Well, that was like a nice little run. Okay, hopefully there's some more in there that'll come. Yep. I don't know why I called it that. I mean, the scientific name is definitely there's a different fish called a grunion. All right, guys. Another freshwater drum. Beautiful fish. Let's let him go. If there's wind, I'm sorry. I don't have a mic on because the stupid gimbal stopped working. I wish for a fish so I don't have to eat black liquid.
If you look to the left, you'll see how all of the sand is pushed up against the grass. That is actually how high the Wisconsin River got on June 9th. Later on in the tour, I have some pictures that I want to share with you guys of the big lake Nelson and how the damage is really gone.
Another throat goat. Tripped over my pole holder, almost fell in the water. Another grunion. Apple nodidus, freshwater drum. This one's a little bit bigger. This one didn't make it, so this goes into the fish pile for the eagles over here. So, yeah, I know. Chaos goat was on here a minute ago, but this right here, this is a throat goat.
Buried the goddamn book.
That's that one that stuck it and let it go. He had the bait.
He had the bait.
He had the bait.
My whole line.
Now he's gonna have to get restrung. So 15 fish today. See if we can make it 16 fish. In fact, I gotta see how much phone power I have left because I don't have a battery. So 48 people, got 53 likes. Nice. We got 27% battery life, so I'll say a minute, 27 minutes. See how many fish you can catch in 27 minutes. that was not instant. That's how they.
Now you'll see this prairie open area. It's called the Breach. That's County Road A beyond that, and then beyond that is Lake Delton. Now, if you're from Wisconsin or the Midwest, you might remember the severe flooding that hit this area back in 2008. And what happened here was Lake Delton overflowed to the point where it didn't just go over County Road A. It washed away County Road A. It washed away all the trees, woods that used to be here. It even brought 4 large lake homes with it, washed them into the Wisconsin River too. Lake Delton sat empty for over a year until they rebuilt this beach area back up. Now, to give you an idea of how high the river got that day, you got a fish on? Looks like he's on. It's from a distance, but I'm gonna guess it's just sheep's head, maybe?
Yeah, 20. Yeah.
I think I watch your videos.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
You fish at Mason Lake every once in a while?
Yeah. South Wisconsin family fishing.
Good videos.
Thank you. All right, this is another drum. This guy's got some size to him. That was a nice little fight. He was way out in the current. He's about 16, maybe 17 inches. It's a pretty nice sized drum for out here, actually. That was really cool, that boat. Here I was bitching about those boats, and that guy just stopped and had everybody watch me catch this fish. And you know what he said? "You're that guy that does those YouTube videos, right? You fish out at Lake Mason?" And I said, "Yeah, the bass." Or well, I didn't say that, but he knew who I was. So that actually was pretty cool, man. So I'm gonna let this guy go. Nice drum. He's out of here. And this pole took a shit, so I don't have much battery left. So I'm not gonna waste my time. We're just gonna stick with the one pole for now. That was cool, man. That was cool, man. I did not expect that. That was actually pretty cool, man. If I said that. Wow, looks like I'm becoming a celebrity out here. So that was 16, I think. 16th fish. Pretty cool, man. He's like, "I watch your videos." Good. You should give me a discount so I can ride your speedboat. Hey, Mazad, Yusuf, how's it going? Did you see that when I caught that big drum? That was pretty cool. That's what makes me want to just do this for you guys, because that made me feel good. I take that back about the boat. I take that back completely. That guy was cool. I thought I had a sturgeon on for a second because it was pulling like one, but that was just a big drum. For around here, that's pretty big. I know you go down south and you catch these things, they get really big. When I lived in Florida, I used to catch its cousins, which were black drum, and they're called redfish, but people call them, they're red drum is basically what they are, but the same bodies. It's like this fish swam up and evolved to breed freshwater. I think in Florida, some people call them croakers because they croak. Well, let's see if we can catch 2 more fish before I end the stream, and I will consider that a good day for you guys. You know, thanks for taking the time to sit down and watch and like and subscribe. For the one person I believe became a member, welcome aboard. I'm going to be privatizing some videos coming up soon, so they'll just be for member only. Not a lot. I mean, you know, I don't want you guys to come to my site because you have to buy it. You know, I want you guys to come here because you're having fun. Beautiful nimbus clouds out today too. Absolutely stunning. I knew this was going to be a good day. Got a little bit of a tan. My thumb hurts though. I don't know if that's thunderite or turd or if it's just the bolt. I'd like to catch 2 more fish for you guys. No, that's thunder. Well, it's off in the distance, so that's good. That's cool too. He said they were good videos. They always say those bigger fish are out in the channel area. That last fish I caught, I chucked that pole really far out. I actually spooled it. So I had to reel a little bit of line in just in case something big dragged. Thank God. I'll have to bring some cut shrimp out here sometime. Chuck it off the channel. See what bites on that. This channel should be called Watch Me Smoke Cigarettes All Day. Don't smoke, kids. I wish I could quit. I've tried so many times. I'm addicted. Yeah, that's a fish. I thought so. He probably throat goaded it because he only tapped it like once really light. Ooh, God. Now either he's on the shelf or he's got some bulk. He's on the shelf. All right, so that's 1 to 2 fish before the stream's over. Another drum. He did not throat go. So he gets to go safely back and not in the eagle's stomach. All right, guys, another freshwater drum, croaker, Apodonitas grunions, sheep's head, gasper goo, whatever you want to call it. So I got 18 17% left on the phone. Let's try to catch one more fish before my phone goes dead. That had a slapjack. Well, Miss Swift, we don't have to worry about night crawlers because I bought 2 boxes. Oh yeah, perfect spot. Perfect. Let's catch one more fish and then I have to end the stream. So I'll end the stream when I get the last fish. Or if my phone dies. One more fish. I wish for a fish so it's a big ass fish so I don't have to eat black licorice. I wonder if they'd let me like take a boat ride like on one of those ducks but bring my fishing pole and just pull. That would be fun. Yeah, on a boat tour, boat duck tour, troll and catch like a record.
That is about how high the river got on that day.
Alright, come on, one more fish. One more fish, guys. Put another fish on the fire. Cook me up some bacon and some beans. In the meantime, I repack my very sandy tackle box, which I'm gonna have to clean after season is done. Nice and cozy and neat. It puts the barrel in the basket. It puts the barrel in the basket. What we got left for time, guys? I can't see. 17. Yeah, 17%. We got 50 something people watching yet. Yeah, one more fish, guys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You know, last time I ended the stream, I turned it off and I caught like a 40-inch sturgeon. I never got it on camera. Oh well. I just forgot. I have lunch in the fridge. Shredded turkey, gravy, mashed potatoes, and stuffing. I forgot all about that. That is going to be my lunch. Or more fish. Come on. I know you're out there. Just take the bait. Wish. I wish for a fish. So I don't have to eat black licorice. Yeah. That mantra always works. I don't know what it is. It must be like a fish spell. Come on. Did I get him? I think I got him. No, I did not. It was a leaf. Alright, well, we got a little bit of time. Last cast. My phone's gonna die. Come on, one more. Wish, I wish for fish. Because I don't want to eat no black licorice. Got some biting bugs left. Well, I might probably not get that fish. Stupid ass horse fly. I might have spoke a little too soon. Hopefully this is it. I got him. All right, guys, there's that fish. Last fish of the day. What is it? It was debris. There was a couple leaves. That's funny. That is funny. All right, everybody. I'd like to thank everybody for coming in today and watching the live stream. We had a fun time. We caught a lot of drum. We got 60 likes and we got 26 people still watching. Thanks for coming. We'll be here tomorrow, but we'll be under Mrs. Swift, Mrs.Swift. And you can see her channel in the chat. If you haven't subscribed to her, please do so. We will be live tomorrow with her. On that note, keep your lines